Hopefully my phone will hold, because my phone holder is not working the greatest. So I did not upload last week. We unfortunately had a death in the family, so family comes first for me. So we just focused on that, and I didn't record anything for that week of school anyways. And then this week, today is Wednesday, September 29th, and I did not record Monday or yesterday. I was home with my daughter. She's been sick. She's better now. So I didn't go to school Monday. Obviously, I stayed home with her. And then yesterday, I had online class. We've been talking about pin curls, rollers, hair wraps, and the difference between a hooded dryer, a blow dryer, and a bunch of other things. And this chapter is extremely long. We worked on it at the end of last week. We worked on it. Oh, actually, I think it was beginning of last week. So yeah, this chapter's been long. We've been working on it for 2 weeks now. So yeah, I'm a little nervous because we have to have a certain amount of clinicals done before we can move on to the next block, which they call them blocks, but it's like semesters. I call them semesters. But we have to have a certain amount of clinicals before we can move on to the next block. And we have to have a certain amount of hairstyles, a certain amount of shampoos, scalp treatments, wax services, and something else. I can't remember. We have to have a certain amount of all of those things before we can move on to the next semester. And I'm pretty sure I'm good with my shampoos and my hairstyles, but my wax services and scalp treatments, I'm not done with them. And this class, our last day in it, I think is the 14th of October, so we only have a few weeks left. And I'm worried I'm not gonna have them done in time. And if I don't have them done in time, I'm gonna get held back into first semester. Well, I'm a little worried about that. I don't know why they give us so many clinicals that we have to do. I understand that we need to learn this stuff, but the amount of things that we have to do in order to move on, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. And you have to do the same thing, and it increases each semester. So that doesn't help. So I'm extremely, extremely nervous and worried that I'm not gonna have enough clinicals. Also on Monday, since I wasn't there, one of my classmates was able to send me a video clip. Our teacher started showing us how to do layers. So our teacher taught us how to do blunt cuts, which is all around even cut, and now she's teaching us how to do layers. But yes, I'll try to get what I can at school today. Today's Wednesday, so I have to leave early to get my daughter off the bus. So we shall see.
What we did already, we shampoo our client, right? So, and then we apply a little bit of product, in this case leave-in conditioning, and it's gonna help us to style. So now at this point we have a detangled hair, still a little bit wet. For what I'm planning to do, I'm gonna do a blow dry with some texture. I want some volume. So I'm gonna show you, yesterday I showed you a few videos of the technique that guy used. Today I'm gonna show you my technique so you guys can see different stylist techniques, what they use for do volumes on blow dries and texture for do those wow blowouts, okay? Very curly hair or extremely curly hair. I'm gonna take the moist hair out. Yeah. You don't leave the hair wet, okay? I see how I position my blow dry to the bottom. What happens right here?
Burn.
I'm gonna create three, so we don't want that. And then with my finger, dry, right? So that's good. Now, before sectioning, I like to apply a heat protectant. Here is my dilemma because I have two favorites. I like Firewall from AG and I like Sashimi. Alright, so I put the heat protectant already, right? Now my sectioning. Blow dry, I'm gonna go ear to ear, right? But this part here, I like to section the fringe and the apex part together. Same thing here. See here, very bad example of ergonomics, but because it's a demo purpose, so I want you guys to benefit. If I happen to be working in an actual client, where's supposed to be my card?
Right next to you.
In my right hand, right? My dominant hand. It depends, every client is different. Some clients, they don't have much hair. Some clients have a lot of density. So it depends that density is how you're gonna section. The average person, I would say 3 sections. A person with a lot of density, 4 to 6. A person with low density, 2 sections. Since my main concern here is to create volume, I'm gonna do 4 sections. So we're ready to blow dry. So we sectioned already, so we're ready to start our blow dry, right? So what we're using, I say I want to create some textures on the bottom, and I want to create some volume on top, okay? Because I want to do the wow effect on the blow dry. What brush you use is what's gonna determine your section, right? Mm-hmm. Also, that curl that we want to create in the bottom is also with the brush. So the smaller the brush, the tighter the curl.
It's gonna fall. I know it is. So I'm gonna try to be quick. Today is Thursday, September 30th. It's the last day of September. And then it's October. Crazy, crazy. And I only have a few more weeks left of first block until I move on to the second block. It's crazy to think. That fashion show that I briefly mentioned in my other school vlogs is October 7th. And I'm super excited for that, and I am gonna do my absolute best to record that because that's gonna be so much fun. Our official last day is October 14th, I believe. We have our final. which is everything that we've learned this entire semester. Yesterday though was Wednesday, and I recorded briefly of the teacher doing like a different kind of blowout technique she was showing us. I hope you enjoyed that. Then afterwards, we did not log on to our computer at all yesterday. As soon as we came in, we had to set up our stations, and we had to do any services that we didn't have enough of. So I was super thankful for that. So yesterday I was able to do 8 scalp treatments, and I think in total we need 15. So I've done 1 before. I did, so 8. So I need 3 more. So that's awesome. So I need 3 more, and then I still need 7 wax services. So the wax services is the hardest thing, I think, because we have to do it on our classmates. We can't do it outside of school. We can't, you know, unless we ask people in other classes if they want a waxing done, which is kind of awkward. But then it's not at the same time, I guess, because you'll be having clients coming in, if you're working at a real salon, that want their eyebrows or their upper lip waxed or whatever the case may be. So I'm excited that I'm catching up. I was really worried that I was gonna fall behind. I'm still a little worried about it, but not as much as I was the past couple days. So I know I can do it and get it done. So yes. But today's Thursday. Normally we have class online today. We still are gonna have it online, but I'm just going into school to make up hours that I'm missing. Yes. So I will do my best to record at school today. We'll see. I hate that. My nails, I've grown my nails out. I love when my nails are long. This one chipped. I'm not flipping you off. This one chipped. And now this one's chipping. Boo. Today's Friday, October 1st. We made it to October. Yay! Thank God. Okay. I did a look. This look, anyways. I did a reel on Instagram. Like a cute SpongeBob. It was like SpongeBob in the beginning, and then I showed this eyeshadow look afterwards. And I did have some flowers, but I ended up taking that off and covering it up with makeup. But anywho, sorry, I'm getting off track. I'm in line right now, waiting to get my daughter from school. It's almost 2:30 right now. Today I went into school and I did a scalp treatment, which you guys already saw that. And I helped assist with a balayage for a little bit, so that was cool. My teacher ended up texting me late last night. I think it was, I don't even know, like 8 o'clock, almost 9 o'clock at night maybe. He was like, you assisted twice with hair coloring. you need to do a hair color too. And I'm like, the face emojis I sent her was kind of just like, ooh, like, do I really have to? It'll be fine, you know, I can do it. I doubt myself a lot. But she's gonna have me do a hair color on my mannequin to practice. See how that goes, I guess. That's it for this week of school. It was pretty short, I know. Extremely short, because I only did Wednesday, Thursday, but I was, you know, you guys know the whole deal. My daughter and everything. So that is it for this week of Cosmo School. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it wasn't much, but it was something. This chapter 17, is very long. And then we learn about, you know, thermal combs and how to use them properly. Like a bunch of like hot tools, like, yeah. This was the last chapter. And we have our final in a few weeks. Like I said, the fashion show is on the 7th, and I will be doing my absolute best to record that because it's going to be so much fun to do. Me and one of my classmates are partnering up. Should I tell you? I won't tell you. I'll leave it as a surprise of what we're doing. But the theme for the fashion show is movie character. So I'm dressing her up as a movie character, doing her hair and makeup, and then she's doing my hair and makeup as something else. And I'm not gonna say what it is. So I can't wait for that. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed this week, and hopefully I will catch you in my next Cosmo vlog or my other video vlogs. I did one of, I recently just posted Thursday of my first clothing haul, and that was super fun to do, so go check that out. Yes. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I appreciate you very, very much.